in which you break down your opponent. What's going through your head in those situations? What are you trying to do?
In those situations, I'm just trying to be as efficient as possible, looking at different angles, looking at my defender's feet, and basically trying to be creative. I try all my new moves in games. That's how I play.
Now with Bounce Tech, for the first time ever, we're actually releasing the ball to physics. Up to this point, your hand was literally tied to the ball. Ball handling was completely unnatural and absolutely predictable. The ball was just along for the ride. Now with Bounce Tech, we separate the ball from the hand in every single dribbling animation. This gives the player unprecedented control and authentic responsiveness. It now becomes you, your opponent, and the ball, finally allowing for creativity and self-expression. And now you can't be creative without first understanding your opponent. Kyrie, we've talked a lot about how you scout each and every one of your opponents. Now, how does that help you in your game?
Well, knowing every opponent is huge. Every opponent is different. They have different tendencies, different spots on the floor. Being prepared for every different moment is really important. And, you know, I take a lot of time to prepare for every game.
That's exactly what this game delivers. The same data that all 30 NBA teams received will be pushed exclusively to the NBA Live Gamer. And get this, not monthly, weekly, or daily, but within an hour after it happens. This has never been done before. NBA Live will be a new experience every time you pick up the controller. It starts today, right here, right now. NBA Live is back. Now let's take a look at the first NBA Live 14 trailer, starring this guy.
Today, we're introducing Madden NFL 25 for Xbox One and PlayStation 4, a game that looks, feels, and responds in a way you've never experienced before. Everything you see here today is actual gameplay footage. Through major gameplay innovation, we've given players the ability to think intelligently and move more like elite NFL athletes. The result, the smoothest and most authentic gameplay to date. Our new TrueStep locomotion system calculates incredible detail with every individual step. You now have the ability to foot plant, cut, and shift momentum with precise footwork, which means greater realism, more control, and more fun. Our new Player Sense feature uses 50 times more contextual calculations per second. This allows players to scan their environment, navigate with awareness, and react on the fly. Like we're seeing right here. A ball carrier can instinctively leap to avoid a falling player and extend his run. Or a blitzing linebacker will deliberately slide past a teammate through a gap in the line to get to the QB. And the combination of intelligence and player movement is no more evident than at the line of scrimmage with the war in the trenches. We saw it in this year's NFL Draft. 8 of the first 10 picks were offensive and defensive linemen. Line play is at the heart of football, and now it's the foundation of Madden. Linemen are more than just physical, they're intelligent. And we've rebuilt our O-line, D-line play from the ground up. And now offensive linemen dynamically sort and shift assignments based on threats. This creates realistic running lanes and passing pockets. Double teams, blitz pickups, and pocket awareness showcase units working together as one, finally giving you the protection you need to step up and deliver the ball. Through the power of EA Sports Ignite, our gameplay is closer to NFL football than ever before, with players who move and think more like NFL athletes. Add to that stunning visuals. Every nuance of a player's face, clothing, and equipment is rendered with amazing detail. Madden NFL has never looked or felt so real. And to celebrate this next generation of Madden, we're unveiling a new cover featuring Adrian Peterson, the greatest running back in today's NFL. To finish things off, here's what you've all been asking for: the first full-length trailer featuring actual gameplay footage from the next generation of Madden, launching this fall.
Cuando salí, para mí, en lo personal, el momento más tranquilo, ¿no? El hacer lo que hago siempre, de jugar al fútbol, intentar de hacer las cosas bien.
We want to take the possession of the ball, and you have to take some risks sometimes, but it's how we understand the football.
We like to keep the ball and have the control of the game. We like to have the possession most of the time and create chances from that.
Yo soy un pasador, me defino así, y tengo que tener un movimiento por delante mío. Vivo de eso, vivo del compañero, y que el momento del desmarque pues estés atento para verlo en el momento justo y adecuado.
La sensación de marcar un gol es la sensación más gratificante, más vistosa, de más felicidad, ¿no? La culminación del fútbol.
Messi! What a goal!
My life takes me to places all around the world, like Barcelona. I meet people from every walk of life, and no matter where I go, there are two constants. Everybody wants to talk soccer, and everyone is playing FIFA. My passion for soccer runs deep, and my respect for the team behind FIFA is just as deep. When I play the game, I can only think about what the development team behind the game are doing to make the FIFA I love even better. That's why I've been connected to FIFA in the past. That's why we're connected here today, and of course, in the future. But at the end of the day, I'm just one fan who loves FIFA, a fan who plays a lot of FIFA, and I cannot wait to see the next generation here today. So, let's get on with it. Here is Matt Bilby and FIFA 14.
Everyone. Such a great fan of FIFA. Innovation is what drives our FIFA team, and this year with EA Sports Ignite, we're building an experience that will be the most authentic football game in history. Let's see some actual gameplay. We're looking here at Barcelona's Camp Nou. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to be right there with 100,000 passionate fans, now you will. Thanks to Ignite, our stadiums are alive. You'll now see and feel the reactions and emotions from both players and crowds. And we have massive gameplay innovations we're unveiling here today. Now, you and every other player on the pitch have pro instincts. For the first time, players can now make intelligent decisions with 4 times more calculations per second. Players like Xavi now analyze and respond to the action so they can anticipate and avoid contact, maintain possession, or brace for challenges and big collisions. And on the pitch, you'll move with the precision movement of a pro. The athletic abilities of players like Messi come to life as they explode out of each step and every turn, preserving their natural momentum. Finally, you'll have the freedom to make decisive cuts with the ball, to burst around opponents or dance between defenders. With elite technique powered by the memory of the new consoles, you now have the arsenal of stunning shots, creative passes, and magical moves you've always wanted. We've added hundreds of new skills to make the artistry of football come to life. With players who think intelligently, move like real athletes, and living stadiums that are full of emotion, nothing will match the exhilaration you feel when playing FIFA 14. This is the future of football that our fans have dreamed of, coming this fall on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. We are very proud to have a fully playable next-gen version of FIFA 14 this week at E3. Have fun playing FIFA, everyone.
Messi! What a goal!
And now, live from the sold-out Shrine Auditorium, it's time! Introducing the head of EA Sports, Andrew Wilson, and the president of the UFC, Dana White. And introducing the current light heavyweight champion, John Bones Jones. And the current lightweight UFC champion, Benson Smooth Henderson.
Bruce Buffer, ladies and gentlemen, the voice of the UFC. Guys, thanks for being here. Really appreciate you being with us today. Last year, here at E3, we announced a brand new partnership with the UFC. Our journey together has already been amazing. It's awesome to now be part of the fastest growing sport on the planet.
Thank you. First of all, I want to say we are truly honored to be in business with you, my friend. The early stuff that I've seen from the game is amazing. But first, I want to tell you guys a little story that I told the boys over at EA about why this is a universal sport. First of all, I believe fighting was the first sport ever on this planet. Before a guy hit a ball with a stick, before a guy threw a ball through a circle, two men were put on this earth, somebody threw a punch, and whoever was standing around ran over and watched, okay? It's what I truly believe. And I'll tell you why this thing works everywhere. Because I don't care what color you are, what language you speak, or what country you come from, we're all human beings, fighting's in our DNA, we get it, and we like it. Anybody disagree with that? This game is going to be amazing. I'm so pumped up for all the fans all over the world. These guys do an amazing job from production to marketing, and fight fans everywhere will get to experience this game.
Dana, thank you so much. Listen, well, you heard it here today. So now you get to feel what it's like when that cage door slams closed behind you. You get to feel the fight with champions like Ben Henderson and John Jones. But before we unveil our first trailer, let's talk about a couple of groundbreaking new features that gamers are going to love and get to see this week at the show. First, our new MMAI system. It lets fighters organically alter the strategies throughout the fight. This is a huge part of fighting, and it takes a unique level of intelligence. John Jones, this man here is one of the smartest fighters in the octagon. His fight with Chael Sonnen was a perfect example.
Yeah, like for example, in my last fight, I was fighting a guy who was a magnificent wrestler. I knew he was going to try to take me down, so I took him down first. I did exactly what he expected me not to do, and that's what fighting is about. It's about improv skills and mixing it up.
So that's what it takes in the octagon.